From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. Leading the Falcons, here's Raheem Morris. Still has a lot of fans here in SoCal. Defensive coordinator with the Rams for a 3-year stretch, including that win in Super Bowl 56. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. Now looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Pass play coming here. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Headed out right. He can run it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. He's got a man left. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Christian Harris on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch made to right side by Nacua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made as they get themselves into 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, LA. The Rams finish off their opening drive. The Rams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Looking on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. His pass caught by Nacua. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Ready, go!
Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Pass play on 1st and 10. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance, and they will tell you.
The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush.
The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
To throw here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Fordham there to haul it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Falcons going with a dime package here on 3rd down. Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams have the 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nakua here, he's got it! And he's going to bring this down to their 35. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Dropping back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. From the red zone now. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught out wide. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now lead by 10. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They'll throw to start the drive. Getting out to his left. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll throw it here on 1st. Screen here for Williams. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. We'll go with a design keeper. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know,
The Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch it.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense.
The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Hits him on the in route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Pass play now. It's complete to Whittington. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Looking in the air here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's dropped. Thank God there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. He's dropping back to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made right side by Nacua. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Setting up to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin.
The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. They go play action on 1st down. Able to find Nacua here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Working on 1st down. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working now from the gun. He locates Adonai Mitchell. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback.
The Rams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And now it's 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Rams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. Only one timeout remaining to stop it.
Ready? 18 card.
They're gonna pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Back to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, bro. Make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.